Thank you for the clicking thumbnail and coming to watch this video. Namaste. My name is Madhu and today I have come up with a solution to that problem which is everyone's equal problem. But before we discuss that problem, I want to ask you one question. And please, I want a real answer. Are you afraid of English? Today, we are not going to study about English. In fact, we are going to learn how to play with it and enjoy it. There is a well-known saying that first impression is the last impression. This may not be always true because the first impression of a person can change over a period of time. But if you create a good impression in your first meeting with somebody, it gives you an advantage. That is why we are anxious to impress a person in the first meeting itself. Whenever we try to speak in English in the first meeting and we feel bad that we failed in the first attempt and we regret it. Has this ever happened to you? Yes, this happened to me many times when I started speaking in English. So, chill out and don't regret it. From today, we are going to learn how to play with it and enjoy it. If you are feeling bad about it and you regret it about your first impression, this impression depends on many factors. The most important factor is the way you speak. In our country, it also depends upon the language in which you speak. It is widely believed in India that if you speak good English, you are more likely to create a better impression. Yeah, casually, in our country, English works to raise the standard of man. This language gives us standardization. So, if you speak a little bit of English in the crowd, people start looking at you and staring at you differently and favorably. And I have seen this. That's why you are more likely to create a better impression. Unfortunately, it is true. In many cases, it is a common experience in India, especially in government offices, that an English-speaking person commanded more respect and attention than others. Yeah, it is true that if you can speak English very well, then you get a different importance in your office. The benefit is your boss can also increase your salary and give you a very good job on the promotion level. And other one companies also attract your communication skill and they can also take you a very big position in their company, in their office, wherever you are doing your job. The point is very simple, that your impression, your communication skill can speak more than your talent. It only means that English can give you many advantages in your life. Do you know why English is necessary? This situation is more complicated by globalization and privatization because according to the changing world now, we also need to change. English has become important and that's why it is also necessary to give importance to it. So, we cannot ignore this language because now if you want to grow up somewhere, you have to face English. Since the beginning of liberal economy, we know that the days of permanent government services are slowly but surely coming to an end. But now more and more jobs are available in the private sectors and in multinational companies. The preferred language in this sector is absolutely English. These days, if you want a decent job, you must face an interview in English. Now, a few days ago, there was a job fair in a college and there I gave an interview in 7 schools where I had to give the interview English to English. The first question asked me is, can you speak English? And then the full interview was conducted in English. That's why I'm telling you, English has become very important because today, in every house, everyone wants to learn English for their child. And we also understand why English medium schools is growing up today. I'll tell you the truth. If you are not comfortable with English, most job opportunities are just not available to you. It is not only the job-seeking young students who face this problem. All kinds of people face all kinds of problems if they have no confidence over English. For example, most parents want that their children should be educated in English medium. Many times the child goes to an English medium school, but the parents do not know English. Naturally, such parents find it very difficult to keep track of their children's studies. Then how can the parents know whether the students study properly or not? They keep away from parent-teachers meeting and even avoid going to the school to talk to teacher. One of my neighbors used to insist that I should accompany him to his daughter's school. When I asked him why, he plainly told me that he was afraid to speaking to the teachers in English. So he wanted me to talk to the teachers on his behalf. People in businesses have to deal with officials quite frequently. English is very big asset for them in developing and maintaining such contacts. They may be very successful in their businesses, but if they cannot communicate in English, they have a problem in keeping contact with high officials. Many businesses people want to join high professional clubs of maintaining such contacts. They find that command over English always increases their acceptability in the club. We find that English is essential at every step, in every profession. Now, if we are talking about occasions, there are so many vacations when we are suddenly forced to speak with somebody in English. What happens in such situations? If we have no confidence over the language, we are tongue-tied and the face becomes red and the ears feel hot. I know this feeling because I have had this experience many times in the beginning of my career. That feeling was very awkward and wanting to live outside. I know that what you are speaking, but I can't deal with you. So sorry, ma'am. So sorry, sir. I really can't find out the words that I can express in front of you and answer you. So that's why at that time I feel that I have to leave it now. I wanted to ask those people only one question. Shall I go from here? It's just an annoying occasion for me. This happens because we believe that it is very difficult to speak English. Unfortunately, this is a very widespread belief. Countless people have tried to master English and failed. So many capable and brilliant people are failures in life because they lack the ability to speak English. People try to avoid contact with this language because they are actually afraid of it. What about you, dear viewers? My dear family, are you also afraid of English? Do you also think it is very difficult language? Don't be ashamed if your answer is yes. If you are afraid of English, you are not alone. There are many people, even educated and well-placed people, who try to avoid using this language because they are afraid of it. But have you ever thought why we are afraid of English? The reason is very simple. The basic problem is that we have many wrong concepts or ideas about how to learn a language. We think English is difficult because our ways of learning it are wrong. It is like just entering a room. Now see, and you can imagine also, if you try to enter through the wall, you will find it impossible to do so. But it becomes very easy if you enter through the door. It's just a simple thing to learn English. First thing first is you have to accept it. You just have to enter the door. It's like entering a room. You just have to open the door and come in. If you want to learn and master this language, we have to understand the exact process of learning and mastering it. So let's begin at the beginning. Let us first find out why we think it is a difficult language and what exactly is the basic of our fear. In this video, we will analyze the fear factor one by one. We will also look at the areas of difficulties and find ways of overcome those difficulties. So, we will examine what really makes an impression when we speak to people. And finally, we will discuss the process of learning language. Once we know the exact process, we will discover that it is very easy language. In fact, it is one of the easiest language in the world. Learning it is no trouble at all. Actually, it is great fun. I'll tell you that and I repeat it. We are going to learn how to play with it and enjoy it. If you are watching this video right now and you are follow this carefully, your fear of English will disappear in no time. Now the big question is, which makes it difficult to speak English? So we will cover these fear factors in the next video, because now this video will be too long and you will be bored. So we will see it in the next video. Until then, take care of yourself and be happy, because you are going to learn English in a proper way with me. Bye-bye.